Anyway, this is a message to all the guys which have or are being in self improvement, right? And I'm gonna start with a bit of a short story. So basically, there was a girl that I just met like a few months ago, right? And I started like chilling with her, hanging out, etc. etc. And then obviously, before you date a girl, you should actually find out who she is, who like what type of person she is, and the longer you spend more time with her, the more you find things about her, right? And then turns out like this girl was literally, she's beautiful, but I'm not gonna lie, she's like really beautiful. She's got a 10 out of 10 body, like trust me when I say it. She's on a 10 out of 10 body. She's got glowing skin. She got everything. Whenever she walks by, everyone just looks at her, right? And I also noticed that about me. I remember also I was like walking with her crossing the street, and then as I was crossing the street, we were waiting for like a car to like just pass by so that we could get to the other side of the road. And then as the car was passing by, the guy just stayed in the just opened his window and went like this outside, like he was biting his lips. I was like, fuck. And when we entered the store, everyone was like glazing. Everyone was glazing at us, because of how beautiful she was, etc., etc. And overall, I just realized, her beauty also does come with a disadvantage. There is a disadvantage, from you dating beautiful girls, if we're being honest. Because let's be honest, people which are also be at self improvement, you're doing this for a girl, for the girl, right? For the girl of your dreams, for the girl of the blah 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 blah. Which one of the 10 out of 10 girl that have quality, sexual, sexual. But you have to realize that other people want her too. Other people want her, especially because of her beauty. And this girl, it was also the same case. She was wherever she goes, right? A lot of guys approached her. A lot of guys approached her, and obviously, they came in with like lust, with the energy, their game was shit, and everything like that, right? Throughout every guy, she chose to be with me because I had a different approach. But I'm gonna explain to you how you could, especially with ego-driven girls, 10 out of 10s, they usually get approached. How to win a 10 out of 10 girl? I'm gonna explain that in another video. The type of approach I used on her, right, which made her choose me over other guys in general. So before we went out on the stage, right, she told me that she's like open and stuff. She told me that okay, she literally gets cold approached by these older guys approach him, and also like guys her age and stuff, and they chat and chat and chat. She entertains the conversations. Then I ask her, why you keep on entertaining the conversation, right? She's like, nah, because when I need money, I easily get it from them. I was like, okay, what? When you need money, are you a prostitute or something? She said, no, 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 no. I don't sleep with them. These guys, they only cold approach me once, and then I chat with them through WhatsApp. And then whenever I just need money, boom, they be there, and they be simping for for her and everything like that. And this made me realize, I'm like, you know what? These guys are similar to all the self improvement guys out there, and most of the self improvement people I know. People will always be like, I'm focused on myself, I'm focused on the money, sexual, sexual. Yeah, you be focused on the money, but guess what? When you be focused on the money and not focused on other areas in life, let's say like intimacy, like let's say, getting better with women. Getting better with women does not only mean, fucking more women, but it's sexual, sexual, but it means also understanding women, understanding the psychology, managing, dealing, knowing, like, navigating women and like your love life is sexual, sexual. When I like see also these guys which are like simping for like this girl and everything like that, they give her money like straight away. It's because they haven't been improving, the intimate part of themselves. They know that they can't get hoes. For real. They can't, okay, not even hoes, but they can't get any girl because they never improve their character. They never improve their intimate side. They rely on money. They solely rely on money to get these girls. And that's a detriment. When you solely rely on money to get these girls, when you've been hustling through all, through the grind and everything, don't get me wrong, you still need seasons where, what, girls, unlike girls can be a distraction, or girls are usually a distraction, sure. But at some point, you need, to just have a girl in your life, have a woman in your life, have a supportive, loving woman, which supports you, which goes like, hey, I'm rooting for you and I hope you make it, blah blah blah, and all that. But the experience is much more important to getting that. The experience is much more important to getting that. Even the most inexperienced of guys. Sure, I'm not saying as a guy who's inexperienced, it's impossible to get a wife material. But let me just snap you back to reality here. This is not a Disney movie where you expect to get a 10 out of 10 girl who's like wife quality, loyal, sexual in the first time. Nah, it's not like that. A lot of women out there are like sluts, and you know as one of the guys usually call them, the girl with the white dress, a girl with the white dress. A girl with the white dress is usually a good girl disguised. It's usually a slut disguised as a good girl, and therefore she'd use like men to like get their money, get their things, and sexual. And I realized that girl, this girl which I just told you about, she was the girl in the white dress. She looked good. She looked gorgeous. She looked like an angel. She looked innocent. But the things she was doing were like, fuck, bruh. And by the way, in the future, I'm gonna teach you a trick, right? In order like to just make a girl reveal herself, like reveal herself to you. I'm not like saying like taking her clothes and stuff like that, but reveal like her darkest things and everything like that. Because holy fuck, she is like dark, and you wouldn't have guessed it. You wouldn't have guessed it. So like basically, she's using all these guys, these sexual, and I realized, man, fuck. If these guys knew new game, if only these guys have been improving their character, if improving not only on their money aspect, because they're all about money. Oh, school. When a girl pays you, bruh, oh, trust me, you start even hating them. But the truth is, you've been attracting the wrong quality because you don't have the education. You don't even have the experience. Sure, I mean, education is important. Education on women, they, how they work, how they, do this and that and that. But also the experience is important. Go out there and experience heartbreak. Go out there and experience rejections. Go out there and see how women are like. And sure, don't get me wrong, focus on your grind, focus on the money, focus on this and this and this. But also, it's also as important to holistically improve on, yourself, your fitness, your this, your that, your that. Don't make money or like the gym as your identity, like for real. Also, let's say you also meet the high quality girl that you've been dreaming of, but your lack of experience won't be capable of sustaining her. Let's say you always been in the gym 24/7. Your gym is your identity. Your gym is your escape, and that's what I believe. Most people who are in the gym all the time, it's actually usually their escape. Not gonna lie, it's usually their escape that one day I'll get the girl by easily attracting her, But guess what? There's a guy who doesn't even have the six pack and the chest, but he's still getting the 10 out of 10. Still getting a 10 out of 10. You want the easy way in? Now, do it the hard way. Go experience rejection. Go experience the toughness of talking to a girl, and yes, girls are also different, but girls are not usually one thing. But yeah, I mean, you could catch like YouTubers like me going like, girls are this, girls are that. But girls are just humans. I like to look at them as humans. They're humans, and they are separated by their personality, their characteristics, and everything like that. There's different type of girls each and everywhere. You'd find that, but you as a certain type of person, you'd also attract a certain type of girl, especially right. If you're someone who's just only built themselves monetarily, you attract the wrong type of girls. Let's say the type of girls which will use you for money, which will just leave you dead, which will leave you broke. There's a lot of guys you'd know that women finish you money. Yes, women finish you money because you know what, you didn't develop that grounded energy, that grounded character to just lay boundaries and go like, nah, I'm not gonna love you just for free. My love is earned. My love is earned. It's like a job. You need to earn my love. You need to show me that you truly love me, or else nah, I'm not gonna take care of you. And don't love her through your money. Nah, that's cheap, bro. That's usually cheap. So focus on all areas of your life. Healing yourself mentally also so that you could attract the right type of goals, healing yourself. Healing yourself is also one of the most important things, right? When you heal yourself, I realized that the type of goals you attract or people you attract are also the type of person you are. So an unhealed person attracts an unhealed person. And obviously an unhealed person is a hurt person, and hurt people hurt people. You end up hurting each other, and it's a whole detriment. You don't want that for yourself. So it was just a friendly reminder here. Just a friendly reminder. I know there's a lot of lessons I just taught right now, but literally. Be careful, bro. It's just a be careful sign out there. I'm not saying all women are evil, all women are dark, etc., etc. But just watch out. Improve not only just on your money, on your grades, or stuff like that, but also improve on your intimate side. On your intimate side as well. I mean, go out there and call approach women, start dating, start doing this and that and that. If let's say you're in this season in your life where you want to make the most money in your life, where you want to make the most, when you want to just go all in the business currently, then sure, go for it. But then don't all like live like a monk. Don't always live like a monk, because you also want that shared human experience where you want a lovely wife, lovely kids, etc., etc. And that's, if you want that, you need to become a capable man which is developed through these experiences. And obviously, if you want help with your intimate side, confidence, etc., etc., book up, just join my program right here. It's a coaching program that help you, improve your intimate side of life. Especially if you want balance between work and your social life. Let's say social life into like hang around with people, your girls, etc., etc. I can help with that completely. Just click it down, and I'm gonna see you inside. And I'm gonna see you in the next video.